I can hear you good.
Okay, now I can't hear Weapon M.
Hear me?
We're gonna run the intro and then the video.
Somké.
Yeah. We back. We live. It's another Wednesday episode, and I'm here with this very special guest co-host, the Bantamweight MMA champion, the one, the only, Darkness in the building, and we have our special guest today. You've seen him in countless bangers over here at the West Coast. We have the one, the only, Weapon M in the building. What's good, brother? How you feeling?
Good. Just here.
Yes, sir. You're gonna have to leave and come back then, Darkness. Yeah. Leave and then come back. Yeah, jump out. Having a little technical difficulty, but he'll be back. But shit, man, let's get straight into it, bro. You just had a crazy fight. Another banger to the list of countless bangers that you've had with us at the West Coast. Last month you fought Johnny Boy, it was?
Yeah.
Man, let's get into it, bro.
Yo, yeah, that guy was a killer, man. I mean, just another opponent. That's all, getting ready for this month. And then other ones too as well coming up. So just trying to get that work in, the learning process. That's all it is.
Yes, sir. So with Johnny Boy, he's an MMA fighter. He typically does MMA. And he was jumping into the boxing world with you at the last event. How was it boxing an MMA fighter? Was that something different? Was his punch selection different? Was his footwork different? Talk to us about that.
Hello?
Yep. You didn't hear anything?
Can you hear us, Weapon M?
Yeah, now I can. Yeah.
Okay, so I was asking in the fight last month with Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy is an MMA fighter.
I don't think he can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
He was just answering me. You're gonna have to hop out, then hop back on. Hop out, then hop back on. Leave, then come back.
Here, do you want me to see something? If I leave and come back, see if you'll be able to hear. So I think
Yeah,
it did
I
that
hear
right when I
you.
hopped on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell Weapon M just to hop out and then hop back in.
All right.
He can hear you.
Can you hear me, Weapon M?
Yeah, I can hear
You're
you.
gonna have to hop out and hop back in.
All right.
Sorry, guys, for the technical difficulties. We doing the best we can. You know what
It's
I'm
a
saying?
Wednesday. It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? It's YouTube.
Let's
It's
blame the weather. Doing
you know what? The weather's been crazy. Who knows? Who knows? How you been though, champ?
real good. Been training. Haven't really posted any training bills. I've been training, working more on my stand up a lot more, and cutting this weight and everything. As you see right now, I'm drinking my tea that's made with like cloves and pineapple and mint, fresh mint. Help me sweat and lose weight and everything. Cause I plan on making this comeback in May next month. I want to do the May event. I want to give, them a chance to get one more win or somebody else under their belt before. There we go. Welcome back, Weapon M,
Can you hear us both?
Yes.
and we can hear you.
Awesome. Just to real quick finish up on what you're talking about. Are you thinking about taking on a specific fighter next month?
Yes, I would love to. I've been
Okay.
watching his wins, and I want to test that wrestling game. I think it's going to be a fun match. Then I feel like bringing back,
Who we talking
mixing
about
it
for
up.
the people who don't know?
We're talking about the Dragon of Guantanamo. Let's have a Cuba versus Cuba fight. Test the waters. He's been
Yeah.
rising really fast, and I wanna I'm up for a challenge.
Okay. We'll circle back around to him and you guys' potential fight as well as his last fight. We'll circle back around a little later, but Weapon M, what I was asking earlier was basically with Johnny Boy, he's basically a MMA fighter. He doesn't do boxing full on. So he was jumping into the boxing ring with you in that fight last month. Uh, did you find that his punch selection was a little different? Did you find his footwork to be any different? Uh, just in general, was it different boxing and MMA fighter?
No, not really. Just he was just a hard hitter. No, I mean it's boxing, you know. I mean he could box. To be honest, he was throwing some bombs, man. That guy's a bull. I was actually talking to him too a bit after, we're talking, and I mean he's pretty good, man. He was solid, but I mean to me they're all just opponents, you know. I
Right,
don't really care what they bring, or he's fast, he's strong, you know.
right. The right mentality for sure. But absolutely right about him being a tough opponent because I believe he fought the Showman the month
Yeah,
prior, and the Showman's no joke either. So
yeah, he's good.
yeah, shout out to Johnny Boy. We had him on the show recently. Damn good fighter. He's stupid, Ryan. But hey, we had some gash-like activities. I don't know if you've been watching the West Coast, Ryan. There were some gash-like activities that took place. But anyway,
Oh shit.
uh, yeah, man. So walk us through that day, man. The lead up to that fight, the drive to the event, training up until that event. What was things like for you before the fight? Can you hear me?
I think you had to log out and log back in. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know. think you had to log out and log back in. Having a little technical difficulties.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah. Speaking of the activities that was going on, yeah, I
Yeah.
saw one of my old opponents at the fights reffing.
Yes. Yes.
I saw the comments on the videos. I think should have wore a better reffing attire. Let's just put it that way.
Hey. All I'll say is I tend to wear specific things when I'm refereeing, you know. But
Um,
you know what?
yeah, you know, costumes and everything is okay during the
Made,
fights and refing, but
I've made
can you
mistakes.
hear me, Weapon M?
And you hear me, Weapon M?
Now we can't hear you, Somké.
I
You
hear you.
funny. Yeah, you funny. You funny.
Can you hear Somké?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay,
No,
we
I
good.
can't hear him.
For real, you really can't hear me?
Oh Lord.
Wow, I thought you were
Here, let me
joking.
try. I'm gonna come out, go back in, and then I think I'll leave it at
Every
that.
time you come out, I gotta come back in, right? Because I can't hear after.
No, no,
No,
no.
because you can hear me. Last time you guys can hear me.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
hopefully that works. But yeah, basically, my question to you was, before the actual fight with Johnny Boy, how was the build up, as far as, your training regimen? What were you doing in this training camp? How was the drive up there? How was the weight before getting in the ring? Just kind of give us an idea of what that build up, that lead up was.
Well, the drive is always nice, you know. Like I mean, it's nice, but training, I just train every day. I just put in that work. That's it, you know. Weight cut, I don't really cut any weight. I just walk around my 155, 150.
And I appear.
All right. You guys hear
We
me?
can we can hear you. I
I
can
can
hear
hear
both of you.
everybody. It's perfect.
I can hear everyone. Fingers crossed this stays how it is.
Yep.
Weapon
So,
M, are you good? Can you hear us? Weapon
Weapon
M.
M. It's like when one of us come in and the other ones come out. Okay, let's see when he logs back in. Let's see how it goes. Just talk to me, Somké, so I can make sure you're safe.
I'm wondering, should I hop out because I'm the only one who hasn't hopped out yet. But
He'll be right back in.
we're getting through this interview one question at a time.
No, but it's going good. Like it's back to that subject of well, we'll get back to that later because I'm still fonded about who decided to let somebody ref.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the decision on that and how that came about. You know, can you hear us, Weapon M?
Yeah.
You can hear me. Can you hear?
Who ref your fight, Weapon M?
Oh,
Yes,
well,
Somké.
yeah.
Okay, Somké did it.
Wait, Weapon
Yeah.
M, say something.
Yeah, he ref my fight.
No, I can't hear him.
Oh my god.
Uh,
You guys hear me?
I'll repeat just for the sake of time and getting through this. I'll repeat what Weapon M says,
Okay,
so I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
perfect.
So let's just try to
Can you
keep.
hear? You can hear me too, right?
He can't hear you.
Can you hear darkness?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
He can't hear you. Okay. Okay. Well, shit. Anywho, um, yeah, man. So in terms of training, right? When you're taking on a fight, you have a fight scheduled. You don't uh you don't change your training regimen. It pretty much stays how it is on a day-to-day basis. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
And
train
what
hard,
is
you know.
give us an idea of what a training, because we saw a hell of a sparring round in the beginning of the show. Give
Yeah.
us an idea of what a day training with Weapon M is like.
Uh I think me gasping is already like just uh I call it dog days, trenches, you know. I mean, I'm just a regular guy, just training really hard. I don't know. There's really no really like way I can explain it. Like it's just street beef, weapon M, you know. But behind all that is just training hard, freaking bleeding, sweating.
So what are we? I guess to be specific, what are we doing in training? What is training for Weapon M?
Just learning. learning how to box. You know, you don't just spar there and just like go in there as a knucklehead. You know, you just learning how to box. That's it. You know, and train hard. You know, run, do get your runs in, spar at
I think I
least
might have just figured out a way.
2-3 times a day. It's pretty much just what a regular boxer would do.
Sparring, running.
Sparring, running, learning. It's a lot.
Do you watch a lot of film, like a lot of tape, different fighters, opponents?
Yeah, what's trending and all that, you know, like I like to watch like Javante, you know, Ryan Garcia, Rolly. Um yeah, I mean, I kind of just focus on myself, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. I mean, the reason I ask is because it's obvious that you're doing something good in training because you have a hell of a volume of punches every fight. You know, that's one thing that we can say about Weapon M is Weapon M's going to throw 100 punches, you know, and that's just one round. You know,
Yeah.
it takes Weapon M's going to throw 100 punches, you know, and that's just one round. You know,
Yeah.
we can hear
Weapon M's
two
gonna throw
two
100
best
punches,
fighters on the
you
show.
know, and that's just one round, you know.
Yeah.
We can say Weapon M's gonna throw 100 punches, you know, and that's just one round, you know.
Yeah.
We can say Weapon M's gonna throw 100. Can you hear me?
We hear everything. We're hearing too much.
All right.
Yeah, I'm hearing myself. We hear everything. We're hearing too
I
much.
thought I could fix the problem since I couldn't hear Weapon M.
It's a lot of lagging.
No, I'm slowing down because I'm hearing the playback from his.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I stopped it now.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So who do you see yourself matching up against soon? I know that you like to stay active. You're one of the more active fighters with the West Coast, so
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Whoever is fun, whoever is entertaining. This is, you know, I mean, this is Street Beef West Coast, you know. This isn't like amateur boxing, you know. You know, this isn't like a, you know, this is Street Beef, so you gotta, it's like platform highlights. So, man, someone that's gonna bring the heat, you know, someone that's go viral, you know, somebody that's, you know, win or lose, you know, I don't care win or lose, you know, but someone that's gonna, I don't know, somebody that is a lot, you know. I just want the funnest fights to make. I want to please the fans, you know. I mean, like I said, this is a learning process for me. So if you guys can give me guys a fucking crazy guy, you know, bring the crazy guy. You know, if you can bring him out of fucking jail or prison and come fight me, someone come fight me. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, the whole point is to learn, you know. Definitely like 5-6 more fights in Street Beef. I want to fight Coyote, you know. That guy's a killer, you know.
Double champ.
Yeah, I want to fight that guy. There's a lot of guys I want to fight. I wish I can fight them all, but just give me the killer. Give me the next guy in line. You know.
Hell yeah. I think that'd be a banger, you and Coyote. I mean,
Yeah, just give me some more time. You know. Let me spar some bigger guys.
So,
you know.
yeah.
Plus,
What you
nobody
gonna
calls
say,
him out.
Marcus?
I was gonna say, you know, with him and Coyote, you know, I see Weapon M doing pretty good and mopping. Like I see him mopping up his opponents really good and stuff. So I would
Yeah.
say, you know, I say Coyote is a good challenge, but before Coyote, like who else would you see? Like so you can be ready for Coyote.
Yeah, like he's down the line, you know. He's one of the last guys I want to fight, you know, once I get done with Street Beef, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys tell me who's the killers in the featherweight.
Well, I mean, we haven't seen him come back in a while, but I think a great fight would have been you and Sad Lee. I mean, that would have
I hear that a lot.
that
Yeah,
would have been a real show. You and
that
Sad
guy's a
Lee,
killer.
for sure, for sure. But so
Sadly,
are
will be.
you. You know what I mean? Um, I think this is a fun fight that comes to mind. It's not really like a fight to make, but it's a fun fight. You versus Broke Mark. Just off of the
Bro.
volume of punches.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about 500 punches. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
who
It'll be like
who
an
can
anime. It'll be
outvolume
like
who?
some anime fights.
You know what I'm saying?
I like Bookmark.
Bro Mark's a dog.
Yeah,
Shout out to champ.
he would be a good fight. Um, I think like Bloody Raps would be cool too. Bloody
Yeah,
Raps.
Bloody Raps would be good. Bloody
I
Raps.
would like that
He
fight.
fought the Protestant
Um,
twice. Both held, crazy fights.
yeah.
Uh, let's see. He's a little bit smaller, but I think you and Snow would be a good fight. You and
Oh, I
Snow.
was just telling
Now we're
people I'm
waiting
a
to see that
fan
Snow
of that
versus Broke
guy.
Mark.
Yeah,
Snow's a
that's the one. Him versus Broke Mark is the one, being Broke Mark being champ, but like just thinking of skill set wise,
Yeah.
yeah,
and I think you guys can be around the same size. I think
yeah,
he's naturally smaller, but I think you guys can be somewhere around the same size, and I think that's a hell of a fight.
yeah. That would be a good fight. Who do you guys think would win, Broke Mark or Snow?
Or Snow,
I,
know, man,
I'm gonna have to say, well, that's a tough one, but Broke Marks always pulls it out of the hat. I
Yeah,
think what might happen is Broke Mark might get Snow to get frustrated, and that's where a lot of guys mess up. I see a lot of guys fight Broke Mark, and somewhere in the middle of the rounds they get frustrated, and that's when they just start messing up, and Broke Mark capitalizes.
yeah. Broke Mark throws a lot of punches.
But Snow is very technical.
Yeah, he is. That's the scary part. Because in
I
my
think.
gym, I spar a
Oh,
lot
go
of
ahead, bro.
technical guys, and they tear me up. So so who knows? That would be a good fight. I'm open though. I'm open to fight anybody.
Yeah, those are some good ones. Shoot, I mean, even guys who are a little bit heavier, like I think you and Blanco would be a great fight.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Blanco,
that would be a
yeah,
hell of a fight.
I
You
would
and
like that
Zetro,
fight.
I think you and Zetro would be the fight to make. You and Zetro is the fight to make for sure. But I think you
Yeah,
and Blanco would be nice to watch. That would be fun, from a fan perspective, that's fun. But you and Zetro, that would be a hell of a fight right there.
what about I know there's a guy. What's his name? He's pretty
So I
good
just have
too,
one question. What made you choose the name Weapon M?
dude. That was a spot on Halloween. That was a spot. I didn't even know. What's his name? The other referee, Isaac.
Yeah, free smoke.
Yeah, free smoke. I was I was going in. I obviously had the Wolverine
Yeah.
costume, and I was stepping in the cage, and he was like, because I just put my regular name. But everybody has cool names, and Isaac was, I was Free Smoke was like, hey, he's like, what's your name? And then I had to make something up, so the yellow suit, and then my name Miguel M. So it kind of just all came together on the spot while I was about to fight Human Typhoon. It just happened all in that spot when I was about to step in there. So it just happened, man. Yeah, I just stuck with it.
And you stuck with the costume.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that costume back, man. I'm gonna just
I
make
like
it
how
more
you
nicer.
show up with different versions. Like
Yeah,
that. I know. I said the same thing, Sasha. Um, yeah, I like how you show up with like different versions and different years. You know what I'm saying, from different comics and shit. Like that. That's dope.
yeah. It's street beefs, man. Have fun with it. It's a platform. So just have fun with it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And it made you, quickly not only due to your fights, but also like the visual also help
Make you
like
stand
make
out.
you a name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of guys join us and they don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? And you did
Yeah.
that. You said you did it on the fly, and it created this effect.
Yeah, it happened all on the
And
spot,
it's even crazier the fact that when we've had the fights, it's been burning hot out there, and you fight all those
Right.
rounds in that suit. I'd be sitting there thinking like, oh my god,
I know.
he's wild for that one.
A little bit. But you know what? You got to be wild to do all this. You know, doesn't matter if you're boxing or doing any platform. You just gotta just go with it. You know, who knows? I might fucking be a fucking butterfly. I don't know.
Well, the goal is amateurs, pros. Where are we going?
Yeah. Like I said, street beef and then other platforms. You know, I'm just learning. And then
Mhm.
yeah, maybe next year, yeah, get some amateur fights and then just yeah, turn pro and all that. But like I said, this helps me, you know, the street beef, the Sin City fades. There's so many, you know, out there. They help me, you know. So yeah, I don't know what to call this stuff, but yeah, after that, amateurs and pros.
Mm. Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, you're racking up the experience. You know what I'm saying? You're having fun in the process. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Right?
And you're at 5 fights right now?
But yeah, like 5 or 6, you know.
Okay. Okay. Could we see you going to 10 or more for possibly getting into the Hall of Fame?
Oh man, I don't even know. That's up to you to you know street beef wherever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I do want to. Do they still have the street beef in Arizona?
So the idea is that it will be reopened, but it needs to be rebuilt. So the hot
Uh,
box, the hot box is currently closed, so that it can be fully torn down and then rebuilt. And I believe that's going to take a good year or so before that's done. So
Mm.
in due time,
yeah, I want to go over there too. I want to head over there too. You know,
bro, you got to.
I
Fuck
That's
want
yeah.
to go over there too. I want to go to the one in Virginia too. You know, I don't. You know,
the OG art. Hell yeah.
that's where I think that's where it started, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's I got to go over there. You know, Weapon M has to go over there. You know, enemy's turf.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. And they got some characters out there too, man, for
Yeah,
sure. And some good
they
boxers.
do.
So
I see a lot of
yeah.
Really good
fighters out there.
boxers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, well, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
But yeah, man. Any fights from the last event that stood out to you, man? Because we had some bangers outside of yours, you and Johnny Boys. We had some bangers that day.
Probably the one that went viral on StreetBeefs West Coast, the one that the guy's getting choked standing up. What is that one?
I need the name.
Damn, I don't know. There was a lot, or there was another one.
Which one?
Damn, there was so many. There was one that like,
It was.
like damn, I forgot. There was a lot. Street Beef always has some really good ass fights.
This is true.
I don't know.
I always say, even with the small events, like it doesn't
Yeah,
matter if it's a smaller event, we always have bangers, always have
yeah,
KOs, always have a good time.
yeah. The MMA fights are really crazy. The mixed martial arts, those are the ones that people go all out.
Absolutely, man. Could we ever see Weapon M jumping into the MMA arena?
Man, you know what? If somebody, if somebody teaches me how to grab, then yeah, I probably would do it. But I don't want to go in there and just take a L and then
Got you.
I
Got you.
don't want to do that. But
That's smart.
if I just learn how to grab, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. Or
I
even
mean,
at bare minimum, like just learning the grappling defense. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Having the defense to fully be aware and defend. You know.
yeah,
But
just learn how to, yeah, I'll learn how to grab and I'll do it. I wouldn't mind.
yeah, I can see you doing well in the MMA world as well.
Yeah. Maybe
Just
I don't
not
know.
with the
Like I
suit
said,
on.
once it gets to the grabbing part, I don't know.
That
It's
suit
a
might
bit
be a
crazy.
problem.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Darden?
I said probably not with the Wolverine suit on. That suit might be a problem.
Yeah.
Facts.
I won't wear that.
Look, that day you just wear a Wolverine shirt that day, bro.
Yeah. Huss.
uh, and since you are named after Weapon X, I gotta ask, are we a Marvel fan by chance? Any Marvel?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I want Cyclops. I want to see the Doomsday movie coming up.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You know,
Favorite character is it Wolverine or
the way they've
Okay.
been promote having Cyclops out there, definitely
Cyclops?
Cyclops right now. You know, I would love to wear a costume from Cyclops for the
On the cool
scrapyard.
road, you got the Cyclops hair. Like I could picture, like you would look just like Cyclops with the headpiece, bro. You got the hair,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. I would definitely be Cyclops though if I were
Oh
to
yeah.
fight.
What
Oh, you
about
got to
you,
just
bro?
come. Every fight is a different X-Men character.
It's something, yeah, something to stand out.
What about you, Darkness?
Yeah, I'm a Marvel fan. I'd say my favorite Marvel character. I'm probably the mix of him. Mine's is Deadpool.
Yeah, he's cool.
I'm a
He's dope.
big Deadpool fan because just everything about Deadpool is just. I like the personality. I like just everything about him. He's out there.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts. Caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that one. Okay.
It actually does too. Deadpool, and I'm gonna have to say Gambit
Yeah, Gambit's dope.
Gambit's cool.
Yeah.
From the shows, from the cartoons and shit.
from the cartoons.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
movie,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, he's gonna have a chance to redeem himself, but
hopefully.
hopefully, yeah, yeah. Well, man, I hate to be cliche, man, but I mean, Wolverine is that dude, man.
Yeah.
Wolverine. Shoot, I'm trying to see. Like, I feel like I am forgetting somebody special, but I mean,
We
Wolverine
gotta
off top.
listen. If we going with all the Marvel characters,
Hold on, I do like
Blade.
Hulk more than Wolverine. I do like Hulk more than Wolverine. I'm gonna be honest.
Uh,
I'm gonna have to say Blade or Punisher.
ooh, probably Blade.
Not Blade.
Blade.
Yeah, Marvel.
Not Blade. If we talking movies, I definitely got to rock with Blade. If we talking movies, yeah,
I
Blade
think they're
one
making
and
a
two.
reboot of Blade.
And the reboot was supposed to come out. I want to say 2 years ago. We not getting that. We not getting that reboot.
I think there was a game too, though,
The
right? A game.
closest we got is a last Deadpool movie with Wesley Snipes in it.
No, the closest we got was a phone call of the new Blade in Eternals. He does a cameo where he's not even on screen. He just makes a phone call, and you hear his voice. He's like, "Yes, I'm Blade." Da 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 da. And like that was like damn near 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They not dropping it. They not releasing that movie, bro. I hate to say it because we wanted it, but
Yeah.
anywho, let's get back to Weapon M.
Yeah.
Character at hand.
I'm gonna get a cool costume though for the next event.
So I got a question, Weapon M. What? Because I've watched a lot of Johnny Boy's fights, and the boxing match between you guys, he was a hard hitter.
Yeah.
Do you have a really good durability? Because he was landing some pretty good shots on you, and you were returning,
Yeah.
and you made it look like Johnny Boy's hits wasn't as hard as they are. But I've been there in person to hear his hits, and they're
Yeah.
hard.
I mean that comes from me just training and being a dog. Um, like I said, I train with pretty good, tough guys, and they well, I mean, I don't think
Mm.
so, but they beat the shit out of me. So Johnny Boy, he he's a dog too, you know. But I just how I train and all that is just yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes I'm in the sauna just thinking, and I'm just like, shit, man, I'm a dog, you know. But that's what I train for, you know. Train for hard hitters, fast hitters. Train for everything, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Shows up on fight day, man. Even with the power shots, he was able to stand in the fire with them, in return. And
Yep.
shout out to Johnny Boy, because one thing I was worried about was like, I'm like, is Johnny Boy going to be able to keep up with Weapon M's pace? Because the volume is always going to be there. And as we know, the MMA cardio and the boxing cardio is two different things, right?
Yeah.
Then when you're a power puncher, that also plays a role. But Johnny Boy, they went all the rounds, man. Johnny Boy, his cardio did better than what you would think. You know,
Yeah, he's a dog.
he was tired, but he wasn't like gassed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a
Yep.
hell of a fight.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah, man.
That's another thing. That's another thing we don't see a lot of in Weapon M's fights. I don't see him like gassed or his stamina running out so much. I see him normal, and I know he say he trains hard, but I'm like he has a pretty good gas tank because I've seen a lot of his fights, and they go the distance, and he goes back in the round with nothing. And then, like I said, he's in that full costume, so I know he's burning hot.
Yeah, but like I said, my training regimen's pretty crazy. You know, I'll be like 30 wins, 4 losses in street beef. But when I go back to that boxing gym, it's like it's yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I actually just after I fought Johnny Boy, I went back to the Monday and I had like a black eye in my gym. Just train. I just train hard. Train
That's
really
good.
hard.
Where does that training work ethic come from? Because not everybody has that or develops that in this fighting journey, and
Yeah,
you seem to have it.
yeah. I mean, like I said, it's a learning process. You know, I train at the Capatillo's boxing gym right there. You know, those guys are crazy there. You know, I be going in there all nervous and stuff when I'm about to spar just because it's just killers. You know, Capatillo's. You know, that's my home.
What motivates you to fight?
Oh man, that's a good question. That's a really good question right there. I don't know, man. Just maybe one day make it. You know, maybe an opportunity will land on my head. You know, uh, no more working the 5 to 2. You know, it's a lot. You know, that's a good question though. That was a good question. It's
That's what I'm here for.
a good one. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, hopefully one day something cool will happen.
Yeah. Well, I just asked because you seem, like I said, to have the drive to train, but not only that, but uh, you're here racking up experience, racking up these fights. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody has that in them. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of guys that they're one and done. You see some guys, they talk about it, but they never leave their gym. You know, so many different reasons to go off course. And I was just curious as to, why are you on this journey? And you seem to be, headed in the right direction on this journey.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and I think that a lot for the people around me. You know, like
Mm.
um, actually, shout out to Tank. You know, I like Tank's story too. Just throwing that out there, you know. But yeah, I mean, I got good people around me. You know, I give a lot of thanks to my sister, Marlene. Of that woman, give that woman salutes. You know, that girl helps me do the dark. Oh, one second. Oh,
There we
oh,
go.
give me 1 second. She's helping me bring a light because it's getting dark. 1 second.
Literally.
Thank you. Yeah, but what was the question again? Sorry.
Just keep going. She's helping you through the
Oh
dark,
yeah,
the
just
light.
salute to that girl. You know, like she helped me out the dark. You know, she helped me out when I was weapon L. You know, and now she helps me out a lot, and she's in my corner. But now it's just the people around me. You know, my boxing gym. They like what I do. Stacker Starve. I don't know if you guys know that guy. He's shout out to that guy. You know, got people like him. Demos, cool cat. You know, Bellows. He's one of my main sparring guys. Just people like you surround yourself around good people that I mean they like to fight. You know, and just yeah, just surround yourself with good people. You know.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
That's good.
Oh, and Nate Diaz. Shout out to Nate Diaz. I love Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
You know.
Can always look to him for some inspiration.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, he shows you, you know. I mean, I know his fighting style is like, you know, but he just brings the heat, you know. I mean, look at him with Leon Edwards.
So I
You know?
have one more question. With all the boxing you do, I'm surprised you didn't jump in the big dog tournament.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's the weight class. I don't know. That 170, you know, maybe it was a little bit more lower. Yeah, I wanted to do it, but
So look,
that's another good question right there. Yeah.
but that's a good point. That's smart on your behalf. You know, if that's something that you recognize that may be a factor, you know, that's smart on your behalf. But you realize you can still do the dirty boxing style. You don't have to do the tournament. You can still take on that style with someone in your weight class. It just won't be for the tournament for the belt.
Is that like a new thing you guys have now?
Yeah, yeah. Dirty boxing.
It's
So
something new now.
yeah, it's a new style that you can choose to do, but also they also have a tournament going on with that. So
Yeah.
it's like basically the moment they introduced it, they also started a tournament with it. So
That's
you
great.
can do,
That's crazy.
yeah, yeah. You don't have to be in the tournament to say I want to do that style of fight.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
just test it out and see how you like it. Because there was a round before the tournament started. I think
Hmm.
Mortem and Island
Island
Strong were the
Strong.
first ones to do it.
Yeah.
Damn. Is he still fighting, Mortem?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I think his last fight was with Darkness, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
his
good
last
fight.
fight was with Darkness.
That
Rematch,
was a
right?
good fight.
Yep, the rematch.
Yep. For the title.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that fight. That was a really good fight. That shit was wild.
Both of them.
Yeah,
Both of
dogs.
them. Yeah, man. That actually would have been a good fight for you in dirty boxing. You and Mortem would have been a good dirty boxing fight, I think. You know, have you ever thrown out any elbows?
Me?
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
You know, you throw the little
nah.
legal elbows in boxing every now and then. Like,
Well, I mean, on the pads, you might get curious and knock the
Yeah.
pad a few times, you know.
I mean, to be honest, I watch a lot of Nate Diaz.
Mm.
So there's times where I'm like throwing some head kicks, you know, in the air, you know, or something, you know. But you know, I'm gonna stick to what I know, you know.
What you do?
Yeah, what I do, you know. But
but if I,
I watched Nate Diaz, like, you know, fucking. I've always been a fan of like kicking and
Mhm.
grabbing, but I know myself. If that shit gets technical and all that, I'll probably end up getting submitted.
Mm. Well, I mean, just like with anything, you know, it's a learning process. Like you said,
Yeah,
remaining a student, right, and taking the time and the hours to just learn, you know.
yeah,
Um, because if you were to do the dirty
want to
boxing,
go camera
elbows
girl.
are involved, right? So the thing with that, the moment you're cut, the fight's over.
oh shit.
So if you're able to land an elbow, you don't won the fight, essentially, damn near. You know, how many elbows does it take to cut a man? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that's something to think about as well as, you know, possibly learn if you want to jump into the dirty boxing. Cause you don't want to just box, and then someone
Yeah.
throws an elbow.
Yeah, I'll probably do it. I mean, 619
So,
is doing it, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I'm a fan of that guy.
You gonna make a
Fucking
noise?
love that guy. That guy talks his shit, but he can fight.
he can fight, man. He can
He can
fight.
fight.
Yeah,
And
I think
I heard that he's not even a heavyweight. I mean, he fights in heavyweight, right? But he can go down.
no, 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 no. Don't believe the hype. That man, that man don't step on no scale, bro. He looks like a small heavyweight, but he's a
Yeah.
heavyweight. He's a heavyweight.
Oh,
He's
okay.
heavy.
Yeah, because I'm a fan of him, so I think I watched his early fights, and he was like a smaller guy, and now he's fighting these heavyweights.
Yeah, he came in light heavyweight.
Oh, okay.
His first few fights in the in the original yard. Yeah, he was a lot smaller. But tacos, tacos and I guess championship belt weight. When you win the belt, you pick up weight, I guess. I don't
You
know.
just get fat. Hey, don't say
Oh,
that. I got the belt now. I'm gonna be fat.
that's crazy. Well, he's gonna
Trying to
fight,
stay
right?
small.
The other guy, right?
He's supposed
Darius.
to. He's supposed to, man. I mean, we were supposed to see this, I thought, last month. So uh me and 619 should be doing a show Sunday. So
Oh man! All right, hell
that's
yeah.
a question I'm gonna have. Is like, bro, when do I get to see you fight, bro? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but it
Yeah.
is worth it though.
Well, we all
Watching
saw
him.
that little PSA by TME today, right?
I'm gonna be honest. I see his face and I get the message. I don't even have to click play, bro. I see TME and I got the message. Message received. I can keep
Oh
going
man.
about my business. But but I know they're going back and forth, right? Him,
Yeah.
TME and 619. So you know what? That's a prime example, Weapon M.
Yeah, 619
We
motivates me. He's one of the.
we
Yeah.
know if TME and 619 fight, right? Dirty boxing. We know what 619 does as a boxer.
Yeah.
All TME has to do is land that elbow.
hmm
Yeah.
So that's kind of that's a prime example of what we're talking about as far as jumping into the dirty boxing scene. And who knows, man? You might have some vicious elbows and you may not even know it. You may be a fighter who throws elbows and you just don't even
Yeah.
know it. You know
Like
what
I
I'm
said, I
saying?
watch a lot of MMA, so I'm not. I wouldn't be afraid to throw that elbow. If it.
That's
Mhm.
why I didn't join it. I've been split open too many times already.
Yeah. Protect my face.
Yeah, yeah. The risk is definitely higher for sure. For sure. But once again, as a fan, we'd love to see it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I could foresee, you doing pretty great in that field, you know. I mean, you say that, Ryan. You say that, but time will tell.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
We'll see. So is it whoever wins out of Humble Beast and 619 goes against TME?
I believe. I believe. And TME is campaigning for Humble Beast. So we'll see how that turns out. Again, we have to have that fight go down. You know what I mean? Before we could talk 619 versus TME, we got to have 619 versus Humble Beast go down. And, you know, that was supposed to happen. So, yeah, man.
What's good, Isaac? It's good, Smoke.
Isaac.
Weapon M, I just gotta say this. Like, ever since you came on the scene, I'm not gonna lie, you have made a lot of fans. Like, I'm gonna say, anybody that watch your fight, just your charisma, even when you go to the sidelines and I hear you like talk to your corners and stuff, you stay so composed and so nice. And even after your fights, you're over there taking photos and everything with your opponent. I think you're a prime example of welcoming to the Street Beast Brotherhood. Like, just everything about it just brings a good vibe off of you. Like, nothing about you brings villain vibe.
Oh man, not yet. I'm just kidding. Nah. Nah. Just, I mean, street beef, man. Have fun, you know. I mean, it's definitely like how Tank, you know how he, does street beef. You know, it's like a, family. You know, when you, I mean, you got to be there every, week, but I mean, when you're there, just have fun with it. Have fun. When you're in that ring, get serious. Fucking time to put the batteries on. Go
Yeah.
grow some balls. But outside, just chill out. Just chill out.
Absolutely, man. And I can definitely agree with Darkness, man. I mean, you've always had a positive vibe. You've always been very respectful, and just another great asset to the community. So
True.
exactly, King Cow, exactly. He said you can't fake it, that vibe. You can't, man.
Yeah, just have fun.
Yeah, yeah. So, man, we're looking forward to your fight this month, man. Definitely, definitely hype. You know,
Yep.
uh, anybody that you foresee possibly locking up with, or whoever it is whoever it is.
Uh, just give me the next killer.
Yeah,
Like I said, they're all just opponents to me. It doesn't matter who they are. Just line them up. Win or lose, just line them up.
hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, look, brother, I can't keep you here all night. If you
Yeah, I
if
gotta go
you
to
don't
work.
mind, well, look, if you don't mind, let the people know where they can reach you, where they can see you, any social medias,
All
anything like
right,
that.
yeah. Follow me on Instagram, weapon_M94. Just keep up with me on Street Beef, and if you guys are looking for some good gyms, Capatillos or Naomi's, that's it. I mean, really nothing to Weapon M, just training. That's all.
Hell yeah. Hey, well, we appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
Have
You
you a
guys
good
have a
night.
good day.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you, brother. Another great episode, bro.
Yeah,
Another great episode.
that's a star on the rising right there. Weapon M is going to be a name, household name sooner or later.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But shoot, like I
Let
said, we're gonna circle back around to your next potential opponent. I'm sure you've seen his last fight.
Of course I did, and
Uh, what you thought of that?
it was a demolishing in that fight. I'm not gonna say on camera. I saw some holes in the game. I saw some things that can be pinpoint, and I've been watching it in the last couple fights. I study before I go out there to eat, and I think the thing that I gotta bring back if
Remind
I
the
fight
people who
this,
we talking about. Remind the people who we talking about.
I'm talking about the dragon, El Dragon of Guantanamo. And if you're watching this, I'm studying, I'm watching, but just know, you know, just as much as you have holes, I have holes. I'm not coming to whenever this fight does get set up, I'm coming to this fight not as the champ, but I'm coming as hungry as if I want that championship belt. Because I don't want to get lazy and be like, okay, well, I'm the champ, so I expect to win. No, I'm coming there like I don't even have the belt. Because I feel like it'd be a good fight. I'm watching his wrestling, I'm seeing his ground game and everything, and I see holes in certain things. His last opponent, that was a walkover. That was a complete walkover.
We gonna let him make it. We gonna let him make it. We all got holes. We all got holes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
what did you think of his last fight?
Uh, in that scenario, you come to work. You know what I'm saying? And the task that's given to you is the task that's given to you. You know what I mean? So, the way I saw it, he just dealt with what was given to him.
Mhm.
He did it. He did it effectively. He
Ass.
did it quickly. Um, you can only judge so much when the fight is that short.
Yeah.
When you have your way like that. But again, he's had success time and time again, and he's building up some momentum, quietly, So yeah, I'm just hyped to see, you two go at it, to be honest.
So I know he signed up for this month, so I want to see how he does get this next win. And if the powers may be, Isaac is holding both our lives in the line. So if May comes around, I would love for this fight to actually happen. If it may, whether I win or lose, I just want to pass on the torch to someone I see up and coming that's young and hungry too. But if it doesn't get passed, it doesn't get passed. But I just want the fight to happen. I feel like it'd be fun. I like a challenge. I always do. I tried to step up my weight class last fight, and it told me to sit my butt down and stay in my lane. So, and it was a good opponent I had too, but I
Mhm.
really want this fight against the Dragon. It's Dragon versus Darkness.
Got a
Cuba
ring set.
versus Cuba. Old school versus new school.
I feel
He's
like
he's a nice guy.
I feel like he's somewhere in range age wise with you though. I don't feel like
No,
he's.
I feel like he's younger.
I don't know, bro. I've seen a few grays. I've seen a few
Okay.
grays.
Great. Now I gotta start.
I've seen a few grays. Not on you, on him. So I'm thinking, he might be new to West Coast. So I don't think he new to the game like that. You know what I'm saying?
His
Um,
whole squad is a tough squad. I've seen his whole squad now. I've realized who all his guys are, who his squad is. I didn't know he's with Snow and all of them and Johnny Boy, and I'm like, okay, that's a tough squad that's coming to the yard.
absolutely. And J Knees, yeah,
Hmm.
all those dudes, they bang. You know what I mean? No Diddy, but yeah, man.
So now we get past that subject. Let's get on the subject of why was one of my old opponents reffing in the outfit that they were reffing in? If I must say the name,
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
that was my thing right there and then, and I'm like, don't give it up. All respect to everybody, but better outfit to ref in.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how that came to be, bro. All I know is I wasn't. I was in a safe distance. Um, you know, and
You know,
yeah.
what really kind of got me, not the fact of how he was dressed or whatever, and thing. What got me upset is the fact that months back, me and 3-1 was supposed to have a rematch because he called me out for the title and never showed up
Mm,
at the 125 before I fought Hashira Mikey, and he
mm,
never showed up. So to see him show up to a fight, it's kind of like.
mm-hmm.
But then again, I don't think it would have did anything whether win or loss because I've already been in that place already, and yeah, we saw how that ended. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna. Uh, we'll see his next event. We'll see his next event. I do got to give a shout out while I'm on the show. I'm gonna give a shout out to all the new fighters, all the newcomers to the Street Beast community. Us OGs, the ones that's been here from the bottom of the dirt and everything. I do got to say this. I give praise to all you guys for stepping in there. One thing you guys all got to remember: make sure you respect all the OGs. Free smoke, everybody, when you guys are at the events and stuff. And remember, this is all love, no anger in the end. Please, you go there, have fun, do what you gotta do, release the stress, whatever. But just know where you guys are coming from. Don't get one win or two wins and then start calling out champions and OGs. Just you know.
Facts.
Yes, I had to get a fresh fade. My barber hooked me up from Cut Me Up Barbershop. Vaughn did his thing and everything.
Shout out to Barbershop
Shout
Vaughn.
shout out to Cut Me Up Barbershop located in Hemet, California.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And shit, this is a perfect segue into the end credits right here, man. We can't keep the people here all night. But I think we covered everything we need to, and another fire show. I can't thank you enough. If you could let the people know where they can reach you, where they can see you.
You can find me on Instagram at Cuban Darkness 2.0. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube, OG Darkness. You know, you'll see my fights out there. Hopefully, keep your eyes open for that championship fight between me and the Dragon when it happens. And keep supporting us, everything you guys do. Peace and love. Somké, thank you for having me. Thank you for always just love this show. Love everything about it. Thank you for having me, guys.
Appreciate you, brother. You
Appreciate
always make for a better show, man. So I appreciate you.
you. Thank
And
you.
shoot, I might as well go ahead and get mine out the way, man. I mean, yet another phenomenal show, guys. I appreciate everyone watching live, everyone on replay, everyone in the comments. We do this for y'all. Shout out to the OGR, shout out to the West Coast, shout out to the Dirty South. We do this for y'all. Thank you to my guest tonight, Weapon M. Much appreciated, sir. Looking forward to your fight this month. Everybody watching, go check out his fights. Weapon M has bangers after bangers. Uh, Shout out to my special guest co-host, the champ right here, Darkness. Y'all go check out his fights. He's got bangers upon bangers. Uh, and yeah, man, that's it for me. If y'all trying to catch us, same time, same place next week. And in Jay's famous words, one world, one love, deuce.